Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anrette Ngafor, and today is the 18th of January, and I'm really here to more or less update everyone who made the single conscious effort to donate towards the Liza GoFundMe account. The account was created by four of us, myself, Mabel Boma, Anthony Ngafor, and Olivier GP. We decided to create this account to more or less do a follow-up on Liza T after seeing what she was going through over the net. From the 14th of September, which we made our first appeal to you all who have donated, and till now, as we stand, we do have in the account $3,605. From the 30th of October, when I did the last video, having tried to contact Liza T, it has still not been successful. And unfortunately, we do have $3,605 sitting in an account, which I think this money needs to be used. So I really want to appreciate everyone who made the effort to donate 5, 10, 20, or whatever amount that was donated in support of this cause. Gentlemen, we have got $3,605 sitting in an account, which I think we have a lot of people in Cameroon who are in dire need of healthcare, who would really, really love to have assistance. We did carry out a lot of research, and based on our analysis, kidney failure is one of the biggest killers in Cameroon at the moment, and that is down to the cause of diabetes and hypertension. And we visited the kidney center to understand, to see what the patients were going through and how we could come in to help. Here is our journey into the kidney center. So I think what we would like to know is to know the causes of kidney failure.
Okay. Now, kidney failure, to begin with, kidney failure is when the kidneys have lost their ability to filter waste out of the body. The kidney has many functions, one of which is to eliminate waste from the body. Now, when the kidneys fail, then it loses that ability. Now, when we talk of kidney failure, it means both kidneys have failed, because we all have two kidneys. So when we talk of kidney failure, means both kidneys have failed. And failure can actually be an acute failure or a chronic failure. And now, if we start the acute level, it means that the kidneys have a possibility of recovery. But once it's already chronic, then it's something that we have to put the patient on dialysis, probably for the rest of their lives. But before then, now what are the causes of kidney failure? There are many causes of kidney failure, many of them.
Yeah. There
is diabetes, there is hypertension, there are so many medications that people take, without knowing the effect it has on their kidneys, like ibuprofen and the aspirins and the diclofenacs. You have a little pain, you just go to the next drugstore and say, oh, give me 2-3 tablets of ibuprofen. Now, those drugs have an effect on the kidney if you take them too long. So it's always good that the doctor should prescribe these medications before they are taken. So the center has 64 patients now. The youngest is 17-year-old who has a single mother and struggling family, and since they got here, they've been on dialysis for like 2 weeks, so like 2 months. And so they are just struggling. They can't afford the bills, they skip sessions because they can't afford the 5,000 for the session, or they can afford for blood and medications. So her treatment has been very regular, and there are other patients here too, not only her, who have the same situation, who skip sessions because they don't have enough money, and and once they don't do their treatment consistently and it's not effective, and so they end up having other complications which definitely may reduce their lifespan on dialysis.
So just talking about the 17-year-old, which gets me really curious. Does she go to school, or how does she cope between treatment and education?
She does. She goes to school. I think she should be, so if I'm not mistaken, to be from 3 or 4 on those classes. she's actually in Bafusam, so they have to come here twice every week.
Wow.
And so on the days that she has to go on dialysis, she has to come here as early as midnight to do her treatment, and then travel that same day and to go to school that same day. So it's really complicated. After dialysis, the patients are usually tired, and with all that stress, it's difficult.
Okay.
And now with the current situation of them struggling too, the school fees to pay, there's money for hospital bills, so and she's just a single lady. She has a single mother, so we're struggling. And who doesn't have the will to do job so they're just struggling.
Okay. Well, I think at the moment what we're going to do is maybe just go around, and see what the center holds. Just looking at the machines and just seeing the process of what the patients really do go through when they come here, before we know exactly what step we're going to take. Yeah.
The machine.
Okay.
You probably see them when they're on the machine connected around borehole.
Yes.
And where the water is pumped to this room. And so here the water is purified. Since we need ultra pure water in dialysis, so that's blue from here is purified, and then it goes now purified out in here in the water. This one has 3 machines. Because we had 8 machines in total. This one has 3 machines and we have 5 here. But for now we have just these 5 working because there are 3 that are broken down again repairs. So all we have to depend on these 5 machines.
How old are you? How old you be?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay. You married or you did single?
I'm married.
Okay. You go picking there?
Yeah, 4 children.
You got 4 picking there?
Yes.
Okay. So now that you are here, who is helping you?
It's my wife. It's not my wife.
Okay. So how will you feel? What will be the pain you will go through?
What I can say is that as I'm struggling, I don't have the means to come every time.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you think so will help you today, what will be the thing you think so will help you with?
The dialysis.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All we have right now here is nurses.
Wow.
So we have to do the patients to counsel them, how to do the diet, how to do the work, how to do the dialysis.
Wow, I'm also praise you guys, to be honest. Because it's like you're doing a job for the doctors, you're doing a job for the dietitians.
Because if a new patient comes right now, putting the catheter is not my job, but I have to do it because it's just me.
Yes.
Because of I was not trained in school for that, but because of my experience, I've managed to know how to do it to an extent. So if not, they have to start sending patients to go to your own day. And some of them can't travel. They come in a coma, come in emergency, they need like dialysis right now. If you send them to your own day, how do they get there?
That's it.
So we just know what we can answer.
Wow. Okay, I think we've been here, we've been in the center, and I think we've got to really understand what these patients are going through. A lot of them come from really like backgrounds that they don't have that family support. A lot of them are parents, a lot of them are breadwinners of the family, and if a breadwinner is lying in the hospital or comes in here for dialysis, considering the amount that it costs a week or a month to handle this treatment, where do we leave our young people? Meaning that our young people now end up not having education. And I think that's where we come in, where we can try to help. If we can help 1 or 2 people, prolong their life for a day even, I think that's really important. And I just really want to thank Mr. Fonwanucho for really talking us through what it takes, the enormous work that they are doing here just to give people life for a day is, I could not applaud him anymore. So thank you for having us.
It's just me, the whole team.
Yes, it's not just you, sincerely, because it's an entire team of people doing this job, and I think any little support that we can give, we are totally going to give to support the 1 or 2 patients that we think are really in need of
the help that they need right now. So thank you, Mr. Fong, for having us.
Anytime.
Okay.
Gentlemen, from our last visit at the kidney center, we were made aware that the center has 405 patients, but as you know, we have raised $3,605. Unfortunately, based on the cost of the treatment, we cannot literally support every other patient with the money that you all have raised towards this project. And so we are going to prioritize with the patients. We are going to start with the patients who are in most need of care at the moment, and we will update each and every one of you with information that is needed. We sincerely want to thank you all for the support that you have been giving us. Keep supporting what we are doing. For any further information that is needed, please inbox myself and I will be able to give you information. Thank you very much.